Hello, I am glad you are here. I'm Dr. Kimberly Garver, member of the Department of Radiology at Michigan Medicine. I'm here on behalf of my wonderful colleagues, Dr. Catherine Maturin, who's an outstanding leader in our department and in the field of radiology, and Dr. Amy Young from the Ross Business School and Center for Positive Organizations at the University of Michigan. We were fortunate to have 3 undergraduate students assist us in this project, which was funded by a grant from the Michigan Medicine Wellness Office. This is a series of 16 short 10-minute modules based on the seminal book by Dr. Kim Cameron entitled Positively Energizing Leadership. Dr. Kim Cameron is one of the 3 founders of the Center for Positive Organizations, which is trying to change the world of work into a more life-affirming, humane place, while at the same time producing often dramatically higher performance. We have one introductory module that shares the principles of what positive energy leadership is and what it can do. The next 15 modules discuss one leadership attribute that was found across many different industries to be empirically validated to improve workplace well-being and performance. The great news is that each of these attributes and behaviors are easily accessible, can be learned, are free, and require no additional staff or resources. Today, we will be discussing the 7th attribute, to share Plum assignments and recognize others. This module will be focusing on the importance of recognizing and appreciating others. Let's get started. Positive energizers look for opportunities to share Plum assignments with others. They know how to express recognition and appreciation for others. In contrast, de-energizing leaders keep the best assignments for themselves and fail to recognize or appreciate others. As leaders, it is important that we not only mentor our employees, but also sponsor them by looking specifically for opportunities to bring others into the limelight and find assignments, projects, and opportunities where they would thrive. Positively energizing leaders find ways to involve others, to help them succeed and to be acknowledged. They provide assignments for other people to stretch and grow, as well as to publicly recognize them for their efforts and achievements. In contrast, de-energizing leaders keep the best assignments for themselves. They might assign tasks that do not promote growth. They may also take credit from others or fail to appropriately recognize or acknowledge them. There is an important difference between recognition and appreciation. Recognition is all about what you do and what you accomplish, your specific achievements. Appreciation, however, is about who you are and your inherent value as a person. To better understand the difference between the two and how best to use both recognition and appreciation, I recommend you watch this 18-minute TED Talk by Mike Robbins, a former Major League Baseball player. This is just a short list of why employees need both recognition and appreciation. If you only focus on praising positive outcomes and achievements, you will miss out on opportunities to connect with and support team members for their effort and contributions, especially when things may not go as planned. And of course, remember the importance of contribution rather than just achievement. Oprah Winfrey has interviewed over 35,000 people and has found that there's one common question that all of her interviewers share. When the cameras are turned off, everyone, regarding of their status in life, turns to her and asks, "How did I do?" This is true despite your important position or celebrity status. As humans, we mostly need to be heard, validated, and understood. Giving recognition and appreciation to employees just makes a lot of good business sense, in addition to being the right thing to do. Gallup has found that the #1 reason most people leave their jobs is a lack of recognition. It is also why people may be attracted to your organization. Employees who are recognized are 2.7 times more likely to be highly engaged and go that extra mile for the boss and the job. Organizations with formal recognition programs have less turnover, have better business outcomes, and less frustration levels in their employees compared with organizations that don't have formal programs. Most employees just want more recognition from their managers and from their colleagues. So what do you do as a leader when there's an employee who doesn't contribute positively to the team or to its patients or customers? In fact, these employees can actually harm your unit and your organization. These employees are what Dr. Cameron describes as black holes. They are the ones often described by others as toxic, negative, divisive, solemn, critical, caustic, and abrasive. They're the opposite of positive energizers. They can suck the energy out of any room and anyone they interact with. In addition, their intimidating behavior can actually decrease quality and safety in your organization. Managing these black holes can be particularly difficult, especially when people are very talented in their field, they're experts, or high producers. But overall, research has shown again and again that the harm to the entire organization and everyone around them is never worth their achievements and contributions. Dr. Cameron suggests a 4-stage process in dealing with these employees. First, you have a well-intentioned, crucial conversation that you practice, and you document the incident. When additional events occur and the behavior becomes more of a chronic pattern, additional conversations are needed as well as proactive solutions, such as coaching. When the person seems not amenable or unlikely to approve with coaching, and they are still critical to the organization, they can be placed in a more isolated position that might be better for them and certainly better for others. And when all else fails, it's important to have the compassion and courage needed to help them find a different situation elsewhere in the same or different organization where they may be more likely to thrive. Here are some practical tips and tricks on how to share Plum assignments and recognize others. Tell people what you value about them proactively. Remember that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. If you don't have one already, establish a formal recognition program for employees. Make it easy to use for peers and patients. Provide informal recognition with a public thank you in meetings and browns or thank you notes. Do it soon after you witness something positive. And always be on the lookout for opportunities to share with others. Here are some additional tips and tricks regarding the sharing of Plum assignments and recognizing others. Give very specific positive feedback timely and frequently, not just at the annual review. Make it a continual process. Post patient and customer thank you notes and highlight them in meetings. Encourage public recognition by passing a special award from peer to peer at monthly meetings. And highlight employees in department newsletters. Share highlights of their lives and the contributions they make. If you have time, break into small groups to discuss these questions over the next 15 to 20 minutes. Small groups are best kept to 4 to 6 people maximum. Please assign one person in the group to report insights. Learn from the group back to the larger group when we return. What did you learn that resonated with you? What did you learn that challenged or surprised you? What suggestion will you implement for yourself? What suggestion might you implement in your work setting with others? What else did you hear?